Welcome back, YouTubers. TwoGunTerry here. We are out at OK Corral in Okeechobee, Florida. OK Corral is a big sporting clays club, and I can hear a helicopter in the background warming up. You know, those sporting clays guys, they come by helicopter. We come by, late model cars, I guess. They come by helicopter, so it's a different group for sure. But they're shooting, we're shooting, we're all out here having a great time.
Are you ready?
I hear that helicopter. Let's see if we can see it. Oh yeah, there it goes. Very, very cool. There's always something about a helicopter taking off that grabs everyone's attention. I'm going to be documenting my times. I'm going to be writing them down. And I don't like to get lost in the minutia of all the of analytics and all of that when it comes to shooting Steel Challenge. The most important time for me is the overall match time. That's what I really care about. I want to make sure that that time is coming down, down, down every time I come out and shoot. So my goal for this year is to break into the 70s. Right now, my best time was an 81 or something like that. So I'm close, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't gotten into the 70s. I'm capable of it. I can feel it, but there's the one or two mistakes per match that are keeping me out of that. And if I can eliminate those couple of mistakes, then we can go ahead and then we'll start doing it consistently. So that's what we're trying to work on. So that's the number one thing that I look at is the overall time. The next thing I look at is stage times, and not compared to each other, not one stage to another, but that stage time compared to previous of the same stage time. So roundabout, I'll look at it today, and then I'll look at it last month, and the month before, and the month before, and the month before, the match before, the match before, and see if those times are coming down. Is one of those strings standing out as being slower than the rest because of maybe a miss or getting off to a slow start on the stage or purposely going slow, or the fifth string because I've been shooting, I shot 4 good ones and I wanted to let one rip at the end. Is that what's going on here? And should I be doing that, you know? So that's what I'm looking at. Is it the first string always the slowest? Is the fifth string always the slowest? Whatever it is, first, second, third, fourth, fifth string, which one of those is standing out, if any? I will look at my splits and I will look at the string times, but just once in a while, what I'm trying to identify there is my first shot, which I'm always trying to get that first shot down. I'm looking at split times from plate to plate. To see if there's a particular plate that's taking longer than the others, and if it's longer, why? Is it a longer transition? Okay, that makes sense to be longer. Is it a real fast transition? Is the times appropriate to a really fast transition? So I'm looking at some of that stuff, but again, once in a while, I'm not really worrying too much about that. My goal is to get everything sub 10s. Every stage should be sub 10s. So right now I shoot roundabout and Smoke and Hope, sub 10s, 5 to go, speed option, pendulum, accelerator. I'm just on the north side of 10 seconds, so those should be coming down this year. And then my biggest problem stage, believe it or not, is Smoke and Hope. So Smoke and Hope, I'm a sub 10 most of the time, but it just, that one you got to be at 6, 7s, and 8s. And I'm just not there yet, so I keep working on Smoke and Hope. To me, that's my biggest hurdle, and I know that because I'm looking at my times compared to other shooters in my caliber, and what they're doing for times on Smoke and Hope or roundabout or any of these stages, and I'm comparing myself to them. And can I be better? Can I do better? Now, saying that, that's not the end all. I don't care what they're shooting, really. I'm using it as a reference point. It's always me against me. It's not me against them. The name of the game in Steel Challenge is consistency. So if I'm consistent across all of those, that means I'm shooting the stage where my ability is at the moment. and I can work on bringing the whole thing down as one big unit. Bring it down by moving the gun faster, obviously, and firing faster, and making more hits. You know, less makeup shots always equals faster. Don't get hung up on makeup shots. They happen in a match. You learn how to do them fast. Call your shots, learn how to do makeup shots quickly. Every fast shooter that I see has misses, many misses, but they do the makeup shot so fast. It's, you know, it's a 2/10 of a second, maybe less than that. Some of them. And don't get buried in perfectionism. You don't have to hit every plate every single time. Ideally, yes, you would like to do that. Is it necessary? No. And if you're going to be going really, really fast, and you're on your cutting edge of where your 5 for 5 speed is, you are going to be missing some because you're going beyond that comfortable level. So don't be afraid of missing a plate. Be terrified of 3-second penalties for not going back and getting it, but don't worry about makeup shots too much. Make them up fast. That's all. You figure out where you need to practice and improve based on whatever criteria you want to use. For me, I look at what other guys are doing, I look at what I've done in the past, and I look at what I'm doing now, and I compare all that information together, and then I throw out there where do I want to be at some point to move up into the next class, maybe if I'm not already a GM with that particular in that division. So this booklet comes in handy for that. Work on hitting your targets and moving quickly. The more you do that, this will take care of itself. So that's all I have for now. Thank you for stopping by. And remember to like, subscribe, and do what?
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Bank